Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 1 or 2 replay. Spawn on the left side as the Luftwaffe ground forces. We have John Lemon. Spawn on the right side as the Red Soviets. We have Farlon. We can go for... Oh, we also got Penals. He does have combat engineers fire faster. Conscripts only affect... recruit training infantry only affects conscripts. I don't believe it affects penals. Does get a squad of conscripts on the field, so maybe not eyeing for penals, maybe he's eyeing for the M3 and snipers, I'm guessing. He's not going for additional conscripts, needs a bit more manpower for it, and for penals. So we're going to wait and see. For our doctrines, we could see counterattack tactics, we could see Soviet Reserve, or Tank Hunter. So two access B4s and ML20, so he does have access to various static heavy artillery emplacements. We do not have a sniper employing field, so it is going to be a sniper, and he has locked in a doctrine, the Tank Hunter tactics. Nice, something over here. Oh, just something distracting. We do now have the VP being captured on up, as well as a bunch of other sectors. You can see here the conscripts in the center, combat engineers pulling down something over here, just a bit of wire. VP has been captured. Conscripts and Volkswagens may engage each other. Conscripts are on negative ground, so do take a nice little volley. They did not retaliate. And both sides have access to heavy cover. Conscripts looks like going to run towards this heavy cover, I'm assuming. Volksgrenadiers got the first volley off. It may result in get another. Volksgrenadiers may win the fight. It could go either way, but conscripts have not dealt a single point damage. Oh! Looks like they got focused down one model. Yeah, look at it. The conscripts looks like they're focused down one model at a time. He is getting really lucky with that. The Volksgrenadiers are splitting the fire, but the conscripts are focused firing big time. And the sniper helps out as well. So that fight handily went to the Soviet player. Sniper firing some shots. She does buy a bit of damage there onto the Storm Pioneer. She does take a couple bullets. Conscripts eyeing for that point now. Volksgrenadiers are behind some heavy cover. A little bit of damage on the sniper. We do now have a penal squad being pulled out. And one model down, they should easily able to displace the Storm Pioneers. He may just want to jump over the wall and get behind heavy cover. He's just going to stick the heavy cover. Does take another model drop there. Penals are starting to revert the sector, and the sniper forcing back as well. Does have access to PTRSs for his conscripts. He tried to go for the wipe there on the Storm Pioneers. Not like they don't get it. Volksgrenadiers capture that sector now. On the northern side of the map, we do have a good amount of sectors being captured by single Volksgrenadiers. Sniper's going to cause some problems for the OKW player. And seeing the fact that he does have He's Great Bulletin, he's likely to go for the Team King Tiger. Or maybe, or at least it has it on the table at least. Volksgrenadiers are firing away from this garrison. There's one window there that is a horrendously bad garrison. Even combat engineers will be able to win this fight. Honestly, combat engineers don't fight half too bad. We got now the penal squad behind some open ground. They're standing, fighting, hit the Storm Pioneers. Charging towards the Storm Pioneers is not a good idea. He's a good damage. Storm Pioneers behind some light cover, but these guys may be close up to point blank. Combat engineers also rotate around to engage and take a bit of damage. Penal squad does fall back. Conscript and a garrison way up here. Four windows on the side. Incendiary grenade thrown. Conscripts do eat it. Yeah, a little bit toasty in that house. Light response getting on out. They're severely wounded. Do fall back now. I wonder if the Soviet player has healing. It's going for healing. You now have access to the EMD-6 light AT mines. bunkers, and tank traps. Combat engineers now eyeing for a flamethrower. Shroom Pioneers, does have a battle group HQ here. Does have access to healing and to the mechanized battle group support. Sniper will provide quite a bit of pressure, and he's gonna have trouble getting rid of that sniper. He can go flak half track, but the flak half track's not exactly something to hunt down a sniper all too well. It will be immune, of course, to a sniper, barring chip damage, of course. But they can't really hunt it down because they cannot fire while moving. You now have the Penal Squad going for some heavy cover there. Conscripts are severely wounded. He needs to focus on the Conscript Squad first, because they're just taking out quite a bit. Yeah, he can easily displace this one. STG is not pulling on the field. Soviet players forcing back the units. Does fall back the squads. Got annihilated when he got started to focus down. Penal Squad needs to fall back to soon as well. Flamer is falling back. More STGs here. He needs to fall back now. Oh wait, he did emerge there on the Penal. Very nice. He did lose all the conscript models, which is important because sometimes emergent, it replaces all your models with conscript models, and conscripts are worse off than standard models. I'm pretty sure they retain their horrible target size and things of that sort when they merge into a squad. You can probably test that out a little bit. But now some Falchion Jaegers being employed on in. They immediately hold fire. They do, of course, have a pair of FG-42s. The number of squads now reinforced and healed on up. Conscripts heading towards the center of the map. Right now there is relatively similar VPs. Soviet players slightly pulling ahead. This sector is not captured up, which is actually important. People need to make sure they capture all the sectors because it does offer a bit of resources. Combat engineers looks like Iron play it down. They're his tier 3. What's that sound? Rifle flare. Oh, and try to volley down that sniper. Got a good burst there. Very good position there. He's on cool fire state. May want to turn that off since he's now in active combat. Making it a little bit more reliable. Both grenadiers do take a large amount of damage there. Does throw Incendiary Grenade over here. A good spot for one. Ocean Niggers are advancing. Gains some good damage from these forces. Maintain their range. Conscript Squad does fall back. Penal Squad behind some heavy cover, trying to focus on the Falchion Jaegers. They go throw a bundle grenade. He does avoid it. Of course, he did have to travel across the negative cover there, as well as when he's moving, he can't really shoot all too well. Conscript Squad may get wiped out here. Nope, he is focused on the Penal Squad. He's going to try to win the fight rather than trying to get a wipe. Probably a good idea, but looks like the Penal Squad will win out. They're at Veteran C1, actually Veteran C2. Improving their accuracy and rate of fire, as well as having access to the last man. Another Falchion Jaeger squad deployed on out the field. Does fall back with the Penal Squad now. Sniper, Veteran C1. The flare ability is a very nice ability to have. Does get a shot there. Falchion Jaegers need to be not on hold fire stance when trying to hunt down a sniper. We do now have a half track being pulled out by the Soviet player. Is he going for quad or for mobile reinforcements? Either a possibility right now. He could try putting the Penal Squad to mount up. Looks like the Soviet player has the right idea, but executes it poorly. Quite possibly. The OKW player has some engagements that are not super great for him as well. Sometimes it's you can't be play perfect all the time. Sniper pitching some damage on the Shroom Pioneers. Most more Penals and perhaps one more snipers most in case to help crush OKW early on. Quite possibly. Most people I've been seeing like to pull out conscripts since they are cheaper, so it's easier to deploy a good number of them for field pressure. Penals, of course, are just generally better. but they are, of course, more expensive. I wonder if he's gonna mount up the penals. There are 5 spots he can shoot out from the back of a half track. So I'm making his way forward. Rifle flare being fired as well. He's not going for a quad half track, so it looks like I'll be mobile reinforced. Oh! That's one way to get a squad wipe. I was not expecting that. That was a great flare trap. I think flare traps is one of the best abilities in game, honestly. It was nerfed in the last patch, which was a long time ago, I should mention when I say last patch, where it cost 15 munitions rather than 10, because 10 was honestly too cheap for it. But it's a really good ability. We do now have the sheer panzer quarters being put on field. I have no idea how effective the sheer panzer quarter can be taken out by a half track. We got the quad, which could take it out. He's going to be getting good volleys into it. Oh, yep. And does cancel it for a pitiful refund. Folks are falling back. It will probably not find a flare trap. Phoenix squad's falling back. Phoenix wins against Storm Pioneers and STG folks as Vet 0, which is very important. Scout cars also are a viable option because OKW don't really have early Panzerfaust. Yep. But it's one of those things as well. The scout cars don't also have good long term. They're good in the short term, but they're not very good in the long term. But overall, yep, I do see your point. But the quad half track did quite good, to say the least. We do now have a landmine here. It's been a while since I played online with computers too. I just know Beetles are just pretty good in all range, both close and long range. Storm Pioneers, of course, can be useful against Penals if they get a good flank, but they can't just run up and gun down like they want to do with other units. We got a single Panzer Trek here. We do have another Shearer Panzer quarters being put on the field. Incendiary Grenade displaces the conscripts, and they do fall back there. Potion makes 13 bit damage. He has a single Panzer Trek and Panzerfaust to engage the half track, which is not a great counter. Panzer Trek does connect. Got a good hit there. None of these forces starting getting suppressed. It'll take a long time for the Panzer Trek to fire again. Does get a hit, but not enough to get a kill. And now it's time to get out of there. Sniper, I think, having trouble firing. Conscripts and Penals charge away forward, force back these other units. He does get the Shearer Panzer quarters being put on the field. He go for a satchel charge, but one satchel charge is not enough to kill the Shearer Panzer quarters. Remember quickly, he takes 3. And the gun is about ready to fire. He does get the point cut off. And there's a gun. Now he can need to retreat. Flamer Engineers now captured the VP. Couple not Sturm. Makers push over here. Since he does now, yep, he is going for the FG-42s. So now they're going to be fully equipped. Gave them good all-ranger. Sniper does get a good hit there on the one of the Potion Makers, not the Veterancy one. Sniper will probably get another shot off on the Volksgrenadiers. Conscripts are here, but they can get overran. There's quite a bit here. Sniper does hit their retreat early. Conscripts do fall back now. Maybe one reason why he went for so many in conscripts, because he went for Tank Hunter. He may be eyeing to go for a good number of PTRSs to utilize this doctrine when he sees some vehicles. But even then, maybe a combo of 2 Penals and 2 conscripts for that would be a good idea. Because 3 conscript PTRS is probably not that great. But 2 should be a good number.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Potion Jaegers push way forward, get it behind some light cover here. Got another hit there from the sniper. more hits onto the Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers capture that sector. By having the Volksgrenadiers fuel, well, he did invest in the Cheerpan's quarters, had to get it replaced. He had this point cut off for a short amount of time, so he was denying fuel and come here, and I'm pretty sure may have been linked around here. Can't really say for sure. The OKW player is not deploying out anything in the moment, except for Vulcanwarfer.
An anti-tank battery is ready for deployment.
Yep, he has gone ahead with the fuel. Abstract firing, gets a good hit there. B4, wait, he already has a B4 or is being built out in the field as well. Yeah, I think I haven't really been paying attention to the field, but I think the OKW players sort of have trouble maintaining field control. Conscripts taking some hits there. Bundle grenade thrown, not really necessary, they're already pretty wounded. Unless you're trying to get a squad wipe. Half-track taking some severe damage. He may have noticed his opponents maybe eyeing for King Tigers, since he went for Luftwaffe ground forces, and has seen the bulletin for his crate. So maybe trying to get able to get the B4 out without need to worry about getting any sort of AT out.
Structure complete.
Half-track still needs some repairs. Going for the support weapon company, which also provides some reinforcements in this region. PTRSs receiving some damage, so he has deployed out single squad PTRSs. Concepts over here providing some good support. They may be, yep, that may be flanking. Some may be flanking, some maybe not. But seeing their accuracy, that may be a flank. Volksgrenadier is now falling back, but these forces now heading down south. Bit of a blob style. Then again, that's more or less what snipers sort of cause. One way you have to deal with snipers is just to blob and charge it. It's also one reason why blobs, why I don't like the one-man sniper design. It sort of promotes blobbing. You now got a Zisk gun being flown in field. You perhaps just deploy a little bit more reserve right around here, just make sure that nothing overruns the B4. He hasn't seen any vehicles, so it doesn't really need it. So could allow him to siege down the HQ if he wants to plan I that. And we got the Vulcanwarfer and the Pantrack. This is quite a bit of AT, and the B4, you destroy the gun, the entire thing goes down. It's one of the few units that does that, like the land mattress. Vulcanwarfer setting on up. He may want to throw a stun grenade. Gets a hit there onto the gun itself. Nope, he missed. Needs to throw a stun grenade on the conscripts. Bolsheviks engaging. He's trying to take out the Vulcanwarfer. Does light it on fire. Gets a good hit there. Zisk gun may want eye for a barrage. Oh. That Sturmpioneer. He used the Sturmpioneer to capture the Vulcanwarfer, which he sacrificed the entire squad. And sacrificed the entire squad. He's going to try to capture the Vulcanwarfer. He really wants to think that he's getting hit by that barrage. He took some damage. Barrage has subsided. B4 is a barrage not available and does decide to run away. Fired 2 shots, got 1 miss, so I don't think it was a chance for him getting wiped out. Unless if the Pantrack would have hit, then probably could have got the kill. Perhaps. Don't know the exact health of the B4. Not on top of my head, at least. I can look up with the mod tools, but then again, I sort of mess around with everything in the mod tools in my current mod. Another round of Volksgrenadiers now being deployed in the field. He does not have a Sturmpioneer in the field, which is fine. He doesn't need repairs. Volksgrenadiers may iron to push forward, throw in Cinder Grenade. Maybe a good idea to just leave the quad half-track there as permanent protection for the B4. Puts up some sandbags there. He found a landmine here, so this Volksgrenadier will need to fall back a little soon. I don't see any more landmines over here, and looks like with the wire here, the retreat path is up this direction. Could have rolled out a pair of T-34s. Quite possibly. Where is that barrage going? Oh, the barrage is right there. Looks like he may not got a full wipe there. They do fall back. We got out 2 T-34s, Katusha. Don't know what he's waiting for. He does not have the structure for that, so you still have to invest in that. So you could at least get 1 T-34 potentially. Or, no, this is not the counterattack tactics, so he can't get out the KV-1. But still, he could have got a T-34. Or at least get the structure up in case you want to keep your fuel up for Su-85 when needed. So right now he doesn't need any sort of AT, but T-34 would be helpful. And also could combo well with RAM and the E-tab, or whatever you want to call that. Anti-tank bombing run. Also known as the FPS, one of the many forms of FPS killers. Sniper could get ambushed. Sniper fired. The cannon warfare backhand off. Sniper's not behind cover. He's gone, has a mortar. I really want to know why he's not. There's the ambush. Gets the sniper. Maybe we'll get the Fallschirmjägers. Not Fallschirmjägers, Penals. Guns on the conscript model. We got now Max on the field. Quad push way forward. And now he's going to fall back. Great little ambush. Pick out the sniper. He is going for another sniper, which he doesn't really need. Oh boy, Vet 3. Gotta go fast. Improve vehicle sighting and reinforce radius. One of these special C's improves mobility, does Vet 2. Does get some good damage there onto the... Oh, rolls a miss. Does get some good damage there onto the quad half track, but does get out of town.
Sniper has arrived.
Quite a bit of fortifications there, though not really necessary. Mortar now sitting up on the VP and some light cover. I don't think the mortar is really necessary. He's not fighting against static weapons. He has indirect. So yeah, the mortar I sort of disagree with. As much as I do love the Soviet mortar, especially for the flare ability that's not even Veteran 1, maybe that's why he's going for it. He went for the flare. Okay, nothing about it. The flare may be the primary purpose of the mortar. Max on fire away gets good suppression. He has more suppression here, so he has had a war tunnel suppression, which is very good. I think the B4's barrage right there. Got some good damage and now falling back. The next round could hit the Vickenwerfer. It does not hit the Vickenwerfer. Conscripts forcing back the Volksgrenadiers. Getting some repairs on the M16 or the quad half track. He does have Veteran 1 now, so you have access to direct fire, which has always been a bit of a buggy ability, honestly. More Sturm Pioneers in the field, which let's see, he doesn't mechanize HQ, which means the King Tiger is now available. But needs some more fuel and manpower. Maybe a good idea not to go for Sturm Pioneers right now. He doesn't need the repairs. Yeah, he doesn't need the repairs. And you've got another B4 in the field. B4s are fun. Your mortar running on in. Rolls a miss. Looks like going to try to focus fire and destroy some of the wire, but kind of work for rolling misses. Unless he's going for the Sturm Pioneers for hazard removal. Gets the blood in the field. Kind of work for rolling some good amount of misses. Getting it nice and close. Of course, does hop over the fence. Going for both the pan track and for the hazard removal. Oh, he does get a bit of the wire there finally. E4 running this sector. We got a preemptive barrage. He knows there's stuff here with the decapture, so he fired a forward barrage there, very nice. It may actually could also be mortar smoke.
You have orders?
Not mortar smoke, mortar flare. It's currently firing. A sniper may be best if she just goes around, stays in camouflage, provide vision for tighter barrages. Believe it or not, that's something I like to do with the some of the Pathfinders, like the recon support Pathfinders, and just simply have that one Pathfinder just go around camouflage to spot for the US mortar. The US mortar can be very good if you have proper spotting. We do now have the quad half track providing suppression, maximum not facing the right direction. Mortar gains some hits on in. Penal squad's gonna get overran. B4, the other B4 is not running a barrage in this region. Volksgrenadiers and Bolsheviks do fall back. The Cannon Warfare could get hit by the barrage, but since he's in fish close by, the barrage is gonna be pretty tight. Something being cast there. It is the airborne assault. Trying to decrew these points or units. One aircraft goes just shot down with the quad. The Cannon Warfare does get decrewed. Penal squad does get forced on back. And during the duration for this ability, he does have access to paradrop reinforcements. He perhaps should have, and decides to retreat it back. Plus the quad is getting hit, does get shot down, or shot up. And Rexi's forces now falling on back. But for more conscripts, he is allergic to 2 or 4.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Bolsheviks taking some damage. Gets a direct hit there, forcing them back. Bolsheviks push way forward. I hear the King Tiger. Now it's time for Su-85. Oh! We got a massive hit there. There goes everything. Down to just 3 Fallschirmjäger squads.
Prepare to execute.
And he may have another gun off cooldown. Nope, that's the one fired. This one's almost on off cooldown, so it could barrage the base. The B4s can be decent versus vehicles. Yep. The casualties do expired.
King Tiger ready.
So the OKW is battered and beaten, does recruit the Vikenwerfer. The King Tiger does offer a massive amount of power. He's not in a great position. He does have a good number of Fallschirmjägers. And the Soviet player is trying to make sure he doesn't have a good number of Fallschirmjägers.
Send orders.
One medic model's alive, so he does have access to some healing. The King Tiger can offer quite a bit of power. His opponent doesn't have any lethal threats other than the B4s, in which it's hit or miss, literally, how effective they will be against the King Tiger. Does spot it there. Sniper finding some potentially good spotting there, but that should have been maybe outside the radius. These forces now falling on back. And he's walking oblivion to barrage. It's a little bit foolish of him. Now we got the anti-tank run. Backing on off. The barrage. Okay, he's starting to move off to the side. Does get hit by a single bomb, getting a bit of a stun, which is perfectly acceptable. We got quite a bit of forces here. The OKW player does have a capture in his favor, so he has plenty of time to get back in the game. Hay barrel has been destroyed. Sandbags have been destroyed. We got 2 Zis guns here. Bolsheviks want to go charge forward and throw... Actually, no. Throw frangible smoke. If he throws frangible smoke right around this here, he can block off 1 AT guns. As well as... So he allows him to take half damage, and that'll probably be easier than trying to go up and throw a bundle grenade, which he could just simply recrew the gun if it even gets decrewed. I think a frangible smoke would have been good. Bolsheviks can still throw front looks. Yes, they can. King Tiger has taken some damage, rebuilding a Shum Pioneer. Very necessary. He has almost enough fuel. He needs, of course, more manpower, but maybe a Stukas of Foos would be a good idea. That help him take out the AT guns for his King Tiger. Get his precision artillery to engage his opponent's field guns.
Supply sector under attack. Do you need something?
Looks like they did find another flare mine. Very good.
Our points have fallen to 300.
Oh, well, see, did lose the penal squad in one of those conflicts. I missed that. But the OKW has lost a lot bit more. Acceptable losses for the Soviet player, losing one penal, one sniper. He may have lost one conscript squad since there are 2 veteran C3s versus and 1 unvetted, versus losing what, 3 Volksgrenadiers, 2 Sturm Pioneers.
MG squad awaiting orders.
Does get some damage there. Maxim could get overran. He could throw. He needs to get this guy out of negative cover. Bundle grenade being thrown. The gunner will go down, no problem. Does avoid that mortar. And now it's trying to get some light cover here. Trying to focus down the Maxim. Now it's the negative cover. When you're negative cover, you take 50% more suppression. Slowly getting repaired on up. Barrage in the base. The battle group HQ is almost destroyed, so after the King Tiger gets repaired up, he needs to repair up the battle group HQ. Is that healing still gonna be very important? Nope. There should be some more round firing, right? Yes, I hear it. So there goes the battle group HQ. Actually, sort of barely got it, but it is fully destroyed. Panzer IV being deployed on the field. A good escort vehicle. He could try salvaging the battle group HQ. That's probably a good idea.
Squad replenished. Mortar crew ready.
Oh, we got a mortar flare there. And we'll spot the mortar maid wipe out the Shum Pioneers. Rained a little bit short. And decides to get on out of there. Now realizing, wait a second. That's a big glowing ball above my head. Got 2 Maxims here. One set on up, suppressing one of the squads. Bolsheviks just getting focused down there. Panzer IV here. Ooh, Panzer IV took a pretty big hit there. May get AT grenade. Does get AT grenade there. This gun scrolls and misses the Panzer IV, avoiding the rest of the barrage. Rolls and misses on the Panzer IV again. One shot and he's down. And there goes the Panzer IV. He does have a bit of manpower. It's out of fuel now. Yep, I still believe Stukas Foos would have been much better there, because he could have either A, hit the Maxims, or B, hit the AT guns. And everything in between. Both B4s are Veteran C2, got the increased shell accuracy and rate of fire. This one only has 3 kills, but this was the one front of killed. But this is the one that probably nailed the Panzer IV. Seeing how this one's on cooldown, this one's not, that's probably likely the case. One building destroyer, so this is the one that killed the battle group HQ. And probably killed everything here. Another battle group HQ being employed on field. And since it does have this research, it means this is already so researched. Another barrage there. Mortar flare spot the King Tiger once again, but does avoid the barrage. Up north, we do have A Fallschirmjäger finds another flare mine. Flare mine's just really good. Ooh, found another barrage there. And since it's not efficiency 2, he should have, yeah, rate of fire means shorter cooldowns of the barrage. So now the E-Force brings in a lot of ordnance. The conscript there, if it was stayed up front, there's a good chance he could have got wiped out in one shot. A number of support weapons here. Still allergic to tier 4. He has plenty of resources. Might as well get it built in case you want to deploy something there. He has that pop cap though. Does take out the sandbags there.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
He has some good hits there onto the King Tiger. Wait. Okay, there was a regular landmine, wasn't there? Because that killed 2 models there. I'm pretty sure there was a regular landmine. To be fair, maybe wants to do a tankless run. He's doing better with any right though. To be fair, the OKW player is units are blobbing up and running straight into maximum, so it's pretty poor control by the OKW player, the blobs that he has running around. Because the maxims are doing far better than they should. Fallschirmjägers, if I remember correctly, the DPS are similar to having 4 bars equipped, which is pretty good, and their target size is not bad either.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
If I can work for falling on back. And Sniper's just doing a good job of picking away these models. After all, losing one of these models, what, 36 manpower reinforcement correctly? Maybe 36.5. Another barrage here. Can work for taking some hits. More mortars raining on in.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
King Tiger now pushes his way forward. This is how the Soviet player selected is advancing nice and quietly. Munitions cache not being employed on the field. He has, of course, extra manpower, so going for munitions cache is not a half bad idea. And since that Popcat, his manpower is cut in half. Basically, put every single point of population you have is basically 1 less manpower per minute. Structure does go down there. See the bounce. Mortar does connect on the King Tiger.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
So our charge way forward, range on the maxims. Fallschirmjägers are not getting hit by the maximum at the moment. And we do now have this strafing run here to displace all the weapons. And there's the pin. The sniper does get wiped out. These units do get good hits on the King Tiger from the B4. The Ziska is trying to back on off. The Ziska does go down. King Tiger does see an AT grenade there, but would not be killed off. No Pioneer is going to have a large amount of work in front of him. Great hit there, able to take through all these weapons. So the player has going for more caches, more munitions caches. Captures up the Zis gun, grabs some AT. He does have good munitions right now. So far he's fighting against no vehicles, so they can utilize the light artillery barrage ability. Does avoid the barrage there. Another Panzer IV being pulled on out. The Soviet player is currently pulling out nothing. Hopefully it's finally getting out tier 4. Another B4. Okay, just really wants hurl large ordnance at his opponent. He still perhaps need a Zis gun or two. He has a bit of manpower to work with. He can get a Zis gun. X barrage hitting the base sector. They're at a pretty high veterancy, so the cooldown's pretty quick. He does have repair engineers as well, so that's another 3 repairers. Another Panzer 4. I wonder what should he get in. Panzer 4s are nice and all. And he doesn't worry about any T-guns. The last one went down to a good B4 shot primarily, so maybe this Panzer 4 will work better. Does get another flare trap there. They're really hard to see. Oh nope, there are PMDs. He's throwing out some light AT mines. Very nice. He does have 70 population, and I think he should be able to afford a 4th B4 if so choose. If you go for 3, might as well go for 4. The Maxims are doing a good job holding back the infantry, or the Maxim now. He can't recruit this Maxim. His opponent's still pretty far away from getting annihilated. Medics gonna be healing themselves up. There goes the repair pioneers, but looks like they've done the job, so by the time they need to do their job again... Wait, next round. Okay, that was the last of the barrage, actually. I was like, wait a second, are these guys gonna get exploded? And, oh, there's another round. That may be a different one. Yep, that's a different one. He does have Spearhead now active. Supplies. Some good hits there. Now got the Zis gun and Vicenda pushing forward. Oh, that B4 does roll a miss. Got another strafing run being brought on in. Airborne solo, I should say. Getting down to these units. Capture Vicenda for getting some shots. Looks like the Shroom Pioneers did take a hit. Nope, they're being suppressed right there. Not the Polish Jaegers. Does not have enough munitions for the light artillery barrage. At this point, still being decaptured. The OKW player does have triple capture in favor, but that is soon to be changed. One Fallschirmjäger head down here. At this point, does get fully captured, but now this Fallschirmjäger is charging way forward. He does have enough for a bundle grenade. Transport comes in for a nice flank, takes out the Zis gun. Vicenda with her getting slowly gunned down. PTRS is firing away. King Tiger gets a good hit there. Decrews Vicenda with her, wipes out that conscript squad. Mortar not getting hit. Fallschirmjäger is charging way forward, and the OKW player is trying to break through. This third B4 was not a good idea. He needed T-34s. Or S-35. Yep. Definitely a throw. He should have definitely got tier 4 and went for T-34s and S-35s. He didn't need a third B4. Conscript grabs the Vicenda Whipper, gets gunned down.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
He also have a bit of time, so we can trade these VPs for manpower. Mortar's running on there. Zis gun sitting up, trying to deal with B4. B4 eyeing for close range barrage, and it goes down to the Zis gun. There's quite a bit of stuff here. B4 running on in. I wonder if that's the how close you can fire a barrage. Cash trying to get hit there. Dish gun placement suppressing down the Fallschirmjägers. Gets a hit there. Cash down. Sandbags did their job. Draws some fire. Another B4 barrage running on in. Light artillery barrage onto the B4. And this gun does get decrewed. EDRS is taking time to destroy the Zis guns. He does crew capture the Zis gun. Falling back to get reinforcements. This gun now down. We do now have the Mechanized Armor Company being deployed on out.
Combat engineers.
King Tiger pushes his way forward. Rolls a miss there.
They've opened up on us.
And does get a wipe there on the Maxim.
Machine guns has been silenced.
A good hit there. There's direct fire. The ability's still active. Nope, it's no longer active. Oh, okay, it still fires one shot, right?
Under attack.
Feels weaker than before.
Field gun standing by.
Yeah, at this point in time, direct fire probably should be free. Yeah, I believe it shares a cooldown as well. Yep, does put the other ability on cooldown. Maker's got a good hit there. He's fall back. Got efficiency 5 Fulci Makers, which that does provide devastate the enemy from camouflage, improve their first strike. Another Panzer IV being put on the field. Very good.
Awaiting command.
And now we finally have Tier 4 to put on the field. Going for another flare mine. Direct hit there. Cannon ends this gun, takes out the Panzer IV. Very little pick there. The Soviet player doesn't have a single capture against him. He's trading the VPs for some tickets. Not tickets, manpower. Flare mine doing some good work. Looks like he found another flare mine over here. Found another flare mine. I love the flare mine ability. It's actually really good.
Here deployed. Awaiting orders.
Oh, he needs more manpower for a tank. S-35 would be probably good. He's going for T-34. T-34 is not bad. The Ram could be useful. Oh, good hit there. The kind of work for sitting on up, trying to engage the King Tiger. Rolls a bounce there. This gun finds a hit. Another direct fire hit there. Gains some good damage to the King Tiger. And the cannon warfare falling back. Maxim to cover his retreat. Hands forward, push way forward. We got the Zis gun in radius and in range. It's not a vision range. I think the B4 is firing, or maybe that's just all the mortar. Mortar smoke. Up north. Trying to find more flare mines. Don't see any. King Tiger falling back. Battlegroup HQ needs repairs. This base has a lot of craters in there. Very, very holy. Soon now there's a neutral capture, and soon the Soviet player will start counting VPs in his favor. E-34 pull it on the field. Gonna be very effective for the Fulci Jaegers. We saw some light ET mines deployed out earlier. I wonder where are they? The light ET mines may have been blown up by various explosives. Right, does mortar smoke zone unit. Another flare mine that this one found. You may see a bundle grenade. Parapads Faust, bundle grenade thrown. It's a great hit there. This will get a deep double capture against the OKW player. He may get to lose the squad, however. Does get a full squad wipe there. Can't really tell the range of the direct fire. But I think he may be on fire soon. Another Panzer IV being pulled on the field.
AT gun here. Waiting for your command.
Barrage, maybe at the base sector? Getting a good amount of repairs here. Here it comes. Good hit there. Couple medics still alive. Very important. Chasing down a Shroom Fighter, which will get him out of the barrage. Conscripts push forward. Another flare mine found.
Victory is in our grasp.
OKW player down to 22 tickets. Molotov thrown. That drink's too spicy for him. The B4 barrage will not wipe out that squad. Does knock his conscripts out of the sector. Going to be catching up now. As forwards push away forward. And he's actually focused on that conscript squad. Right now, multiple points trying to be decaptured. We do now have the Potion Vegas there. Does get the AT grenade off here. As forward does go down. It goes straight for run. This point does not get interrupted. A triple capture against the OKW player. Now double capture. And now a single capture. Does get the ramp off. He's still kind of down. He's one of those VPs captured up. There goes T-34. And that's the end of the replay. Couldn't capture the sectors in time. 2-3, yep, could not recapture in the time. If he would have interrupted this capture, and he would have, at least the game would have continued on. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.